Yo, look, I got one, people. The AEW Action Ring, complete with Cody Rhodes' exclusive UK action figure. Let's have a look at it and see how awesome it is. So what is up, people? My name is Bobby. Welcome back to the channel, and today I've got something a little bit different to what we usually share on this channel, but we love toys and collectibles, and this falls into both of those categories in my opinion. It is the new AEW Action Ring, they call it, with flexible ropes and authentic AEW details, and it comes with an exclusive Cody Rhodes action figure that's only available here in the UK at Smyths toy store. So first of all, props for giving us a UK exclusive. We never get anything like that over here. So I'm super happy about that, right? And I know some of you regulars will be wondering, that's not a Funko Pop. What are you doing? Me and Link, we love all things collectible and all things toys and retro toys and all that sort of stuff. If you've ever watched our Pop Hunts, we're always looking at all the other toys in the shops and all that. So we thought we'd maybe start sharing some of the other things that we enjoy with you guys, especially seeing as some of you guys had requested that we actually show you some different things as opposed to just our Funko Pop. So we thought we'd give it a try, see how it goes. Hope you enjoy the video. But here it is, right? The AEW Action Ring in all its glory. It looks great. I haven't seen it in person yet, obviously. The Cody Rhodes figure looks great. This will actually be the first time I've been hands-on with one of the new AEW figures, so I'm keen to see how it is. I know they've been getting like rave reviews everywhere you look. Everyone seems to love them, so I'm really excited to see that. So when you look on the front of the packaging, you've got a picture of Jericho launching himself from the top turnbuckle, and you can see the window with the exclusive Cody Rhodes action figure inside there. Great looking packaging, and you get one set, apparently, whatever that means. Sides of the boxes is pretty basic. It's the same on all sides. You can see the AEW logos and stuff. And on the back, Jericho's taking a drop kick in return for his high flying maneuvers that he's just performed there. And again, it states the same features: flexible ropes and authentic AEW details. Part of the AEW Unrivaled collection, which is the new line of action figures, obviously. I'm super excited to open it up and check it out. So first of all, let's take a closer look at the Cody Rhodes figure, because that's like, I mean, the ring is awesome, but a UK exclusive action figure? I'm all about that, right? Hey guys, allow me to welcome you into my new up-close review station so that you can see everything that we're doing. Hopefully it looks good on camera. I hope it does it justice. I'm going to work on this setup. Hopefully if there's anything I can improve, let me know in the comments. But this is the new way that I can do some up-close looks at toys and other collectibles. And starting off just with that mean old face of Cody Rhodes. Classic, arrogant, sort of half snarl going on there. Awesome head sculpt. Captures the character of Cody perfectly. Absolutely love it. One thing I do notice off the bat is a slight mismatch in color on some of the parts. It shows way more on camera than it does in real life, to be quite honest. But the body part here is made from a slightly different material to the arms and the face, and there's a slight change in color. But outside of these bright lights that I'm recording on, I didn't notice it until I put it under this light. Right, you can see the same on his elbows as well. Slightly different material, slightly different color. But apart from that, just look at the detail on some of this stuff. People are absolutely raging over these new AEW figures, and immediately upon taking it out of the box, I can see why. The detail in all of the attire. So he's wearing the attire from the first Dynamite. You've got the AEW on TV weightlifting belt, which looks absolutely awesome. Just to get that tiny detail on a tiny little belt like that is amazing. You've got some more detail on his tights, and all the way down there you've got all the detail you would expect, and it's a metallic silver color which looks really, really cool, especially in person. The boots have got the CR for Cody Rhodes on. You've got the straps on the sides, and all the detail you would expect, more than you would expect, to be quite honest. Absolutely amazing detail there on this figure. He looks amazing. The tattoo even looks good. It's not overdone. It's not really harsh black. It doesn't sort of like look really fake and terrible. I really like it. I'm really happy with how it looks. And like I say, just the little details on it are absolutely amazing. As far as articulation goes, we have got on the head, you've got, he can look up a certain amount, but it doesn't stay very well, and he can look down not massive, but there's a bit of movement there, right? But it's a little bit wobbly and a little bit loose. His head will turn all the way around. Everybody does that when reviewing an action figure. Whoever wants to actually do that in real world use, I don't know. But it does turn all the way around. Really good range of motion on the left to right, looking around. And the way he can tilt his head slightly to the side as well kind of gives him that sort of cocky Cody Rhodes arrogant look to one side. It's plenty good for me, right? Then going on down to the body, you've got the rotation at the waist. You've got about this much rotation at the waist. It's not one of these weird ones that spins all the way around. It's on like a ball joint, it feels like inside there. And then on the torso, you've also got that sort of midsection crunch action there where you can lean him over to the side and get him in some dynamic poses. I mean, he looks like he's mean mugging somebody big time, right? That gives you that. It's always weird. I can never decide if I like this or not, right? I absolutely love the additional posability it gives you, and it's great for certain situations, but standing on a shelf, it does look a little bit strange with that joint. But it's the way they do things nowadays, so we've all learned to love it, right? And like I say, the additional flexibility it gives you as far as being able to just his body look, the range of motion on there for posing and doing what you need to do is absolutely awesome. Like, really great motion on the abs. Then in the arms, we have got, as far as lifting it up goes, it's quite stiff, but it is ratcheted. You can possibly hear it clicking as I move it up, but it will go up about that far without turning it. When you go that way, and then we have some rotation at the bicep. If we pop that out, you can see you can rotate that all the way around should you wish. And then we've got the double jointed elbows where the first joint takes you to about there, and then you see the second joint start to move, which literally gives you full on, like, ridiculous posability. It looks a little bit odd, but if you want articulation, you got it. Then on the hands, you've got a hinge which goes pretty far either way, and full rotation as well, and no rotation on the forearm, but like I said, you've got full rotation on the bicep there, and it gives you really good options as far as moving the arms go. You can really put the arms almost anywhere, right? It's not a butterfly joint, but the way it's set up, it does give you great options for moving the arms. So that's the arms and the hands, and then onto the legs. If we want to, can we like super kick? Yeah, we can. Look at that. Check that out. Full on super kick ability. Like, you can get up high too. You can super kick the Big Show at this level, right? Absolutely. Craziness. Like, full on. Just if I just happen to have this really rubbish basic Jeff Hardy here, standing next to me, but you can super kick over Jeff Hardy's head, which is crazy. So this way you've basically got full splits, which is awesome. Then you've got some rotation on the thigh, full rotation on the thigh. You've got a little bit of twist in this ball joint at the top here. Then back to the knees. Again, we've got double jointed knees, which will take it all the way back. And when it comes to the foot, we can tip it forward. It doesn't go forward all that much without forcing it too much, but you get a little bit of forward motion, and then a few clicks back takes you all the way to that point. So really good articulation all around on this figure. And finally, have we got some side to side on the, yes we do. So we've got like it's got like a rotation side to side where you can like, so if you stand him, you can really get some movement on them feet, right? Give him some sort of semi Shawn Michaels pose or something. You can still position both feet flat on the ground, and it looks great. Absolutely awesome posability. Really cool figure, really amazing detail. I wish we got some extra accessories, but basically, this is the equivalent of like a WWE Elite figure, I would say. And this whole set with the ring cost $29.99, which is an absolutely amazing price for what is like the equivalent of Elite figure that costs normally about £20, right? So to get this Cody and to get a whole AEW ring, and this being a like UK exclusive as well, really good price, really good bundle. If you can find one at your local Smyths and you're into these kind of things, definitely grab one when you can. Basically what happened with me today was Link went and got one today, and they had one left in Smyths, and I'd been debating it for ages, and as soon as Link picked one up, I couldn't have Link having one and me not have one. So I had to go straight down to Smyths after work today and pick this bad boy up. They're doing click and collect at Smyths at the moment, so if your local store's got one, you can get one. Finally, for Cody Rhodes, let's have a look. Just how awesome can we make him look? So moving on to the ring itself, it comes in 3 parts essentially. You get this one bag here which contains ropes and turnbuckles. You get a second package which contains the apron stickers and some other stickers which look like, I guess the bigger one there is for the middle of the canvas, and the smaller ones look like there's enough there. Yes, there is, just counting them as I'm talking. There's enough there for every single turnbuckle, and it looks like there's a manual inside there too. The manual itself looks very straightforward. It tells you everything that's included: 3 ropes, 4 turnbuckles, 1 Cody, some stickers, and the actual base. It then gives you helpful hints of how to build it, and basically tells you to apply the stickers first. Apparently that makes it easier. And then finally it tells you to basically stick the 4 turnbuckles into the holes and clip the ropes into the turnbuckles, which is pretty basic wrestling ring construction stuff. If you've built a wrestling ring toy before, I'm sure you'll have no problem with that. And then we've had to change camera angle for the final part of the ring, which is basically the canvas and the framework and the base of the ring. It's just a molded piece of plastic with this kind of wrinkly apron kind of effect going around it. And then on the canvas, it's actually quite good. If you can see that on camera, there's actually like a canvas crisscrossy pattern on there as well. We'll get some better up close pictures of it when it's done. Underneath, it is just solid. There's nothing else going on under there. It's what you would expect for the price we've paid on this. You're not expecting nothing too fancy. And then there's this kind of smooth glossy bit in the middle, which you can see where the AEW sticker actually sticks. I understand why they've done that, because the sticker probably doesn't stick to this textured part very well. However, I kind of wish it wasn't there, because I was planning to construct this ring without the AEW sticker in the middle, because I wanted to use it for like figure photography and stuff, so it was kind of like brand neutral. But it looks like I'm sticking the AEW sticker on, because that weird shiny square in the middle is just going to look strange, right? So I guess we better quickly put it together and build it up, right? So there you have it, people. Cody Rhodes inside the AEW Action Ring, as they call it. And just looking around the ring now that it's all put together, it looks really nicely when it's all together there. Color of the stickers is really good in comparison to the color of the actual materials used on the ring itself. So particularly on the turnbuckles, if we can get up close to one. So on the turnbuckles there, you can see the stickers don't stand out, like they don't look like stickers too bad. They wrinkled a little bit when I stuck them on just because of the shape of putting a flat sticker on a rounded turnbuckle. It was a little bit tricky. So it did kind of wrinkle the sticker a little bit, but it kind of adds to the look of the turnbuckle. They're normally a bit wrinkly anyway, right? The big sticker in the middle looks great. And then everything else just looks really good, right? The stickers on the side. It is a basic ring design. It's got no steel steps. It's got nothing extra to it. The ropes are fairly tight. They're a little bit loose, but they're kind of, if we put Cody into them, it's going to be fairly realistic action. And tell me that Cody just doesn't look awesome stood in the middle there. That is absolutely amazing. I'm really happy with that. I guess now I just need a whole bunch more AEW figures to fill it up with, right? Because so far, Cody's my only one. So there you have it, people. The AEW ring with Cody Rhodes. It is awesome. I cannot complain about it one little bit. The amount of money you pay for what you get, $29.99 for the whole ring and an awesome figure that you can't get anywhere else. I can't complain about it at all. I'm really happy with it. And again, definitely pick one up if you get the chance. I cannot fault it, not even a little bit. So I know that was a very different video for you guys to what you're used to. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments what you thought. And if you did enjoy it, hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, there's plenty more toys and collectibles videos coming up with me and my brother Link really soon. So please hit that subscribe button. And if you want to watch one of our previous videos right now, just click right here. That's all you got to do. I hope to see you all soon, people. You're all awesome. We appreciate you all. Thank you. And I'm out of here. Peace.